Good morning, everyone. We are in Glenn's Ferry. We got here pretty late, just before dark. It was a very long day. Still very hazy from all the fires. If you want to see the sun rising, I can actually photograph it and video it because it's so hazy. It's almost like it's the moon.
Alright, it's about 6:30 in the morning or so. We are at Three Island State Park in Idaho. We got in, we actually did make it in before dark last night, just barely. Arrived here just a little before 9 o'clock. Took us about half an hour to set up. It's a really nice park, it's big. Lots of open green space. Over there is the river if you walk down this pathways. But we were able to get everything set up. Some people left us some firewood, just a couple pieces here, so we didn't have time to pick any up because we were trying to get here before dark. So we were able to have a little bit of fire. It was really warm last night. It cooled off a little bit. At some point in the night I had to flop my sleeping bag on, but we were able to take showers and get a little cleaned up last night, so we're all ready to go today. We should end today at Yellowstone. We're gonna hit Craters of the Moon National Monument in Idaho, Grand Teton, and then arrive at our camping spot in Yellowstone. If we have time, we might go into Jackson Hole, but it's gonna be another long travel day. Fortunately, we're up early this morning. We got up at 6. So I'm thinking we can maybe get out here by 7:30, certainly by 8, and get on the road. So, but overall it ended up working out okay. We picked up some Arby's about 30 miles before we got here, so we didn't have to make dinner after we got here. We were just able to get everything set up, get a good shower in, and get ready for today. Well, we made it to Craters of the Moon lava beds, and we're at the visitor center right now. We just went in, and I thought about camping here. You can see a tent over there, but I didn't think we could make it yesterday. We would have had to go 2 more hours. It would have been dark by the time we got here, so it's really neat. We're gonna hike some trails here in a minute, but right now we're eating lunch at the visitor center, a little picnic area, and let's go hiking.
They're all flowers.
They're the tiniest little bunches. Just go on and on. Does it say what kind of flowers they are?
Maybe.
No, right here, maybe.
Okay, we're still at the Lava Beds National Monument, and we are gonna climb this inferno cone. It is kind of like, yeah, this whole mountain's made out of it. So
I know this is black instead of the ones that we have.
it's kind of like walking on a black sand beach with no water. We're gonna see what it looks like at the top. Your mom has water too, Miles. Don't go down, don't go down. That's dumb. You have to walk up twice. Come on, Miles, you can do it.
I just sneezed 2 times in a row.
Keep a moving.
I got a shiny rock for you, Miles.
Oh, you're almost there. Mommy hasn't killed over yet. She's still coming.
Yeah, there you go. Okay.
Not quite to the top. The wildfire smoke, you can definitely still see it. It's blowing around, but the view is still incredible up here. So it's like, as far as I can see, it's just black lava flows. We have these cones over here. We were gonna hike around them. On the hike we planned to do was around these 2 little mini volcanoes. But we'll probably skip that one now that we did this one. We weren't planning on climbing up here, but we couldn't resist.
Is that 4 miles away?
And there is Heather. She's coming. She's gonna make it.
Yep, there's Heather back coming.
Yeah. And then all the way around. There's Viv. I'm gonna go up here and look and see what we see. Maybe we can take a family picture. Who knows? Here's the other side. We just filmed that side with Heather come in. It is very, very smoky. I really hope when we get to the Tetons it's not covered in smoke. But again, just vast, and if you look you can see basically that's where the lava bubbled up. They're just basically mini volcanoes and surrounded by volcanic rocks like this. This mountain is basically made out of these things. One lone tree over there. All right, we have a little different view now. We're down on the bottom, walking through what is called the Devil's Orchard. And it's pretty wild. Oh, you guys wearing out?
Wear it out. Mom looks...
It's all that running up the giant hill.
I look threatened to Mom.
You look threatening to Mom? These rock formations are pretty cool. Threatening means scary.
A scary thing?
Colorful little packages are lichens. How old do you think those lichens are? Does it say? Look at that. That's wild.
I know. I'm like, how did that get there?
There's all these different types of lava that came up.
Mm-hmm.
Glass granules was thrown up into the air. It's kind of cool.
Really?
It's like a giant bubbling head of lava. That's just crazy. My kids are around here somewhere too. Oh, there they are. That is just wild. I don't know if you can tell. This is like 30 feet high probably. And if you can just imagine it being like super duper hot lava at some point and drying. That's just crazy. Got some more over here. All right, we made it to the Tetons. It is a little smoky today, but we can see them. We haven't gone inside the visitor center yet. We're at the Jenny Lake one. We didn't know what time they close. A lot of times they close at 5. And we're about 4:45 right now, but it looks like they're open till 7, so we might even stop at the other one. We're working our way up to Yellowstone, where we're camping tonight. So we're gonna try to get there a little earlier than we have been arriving. But the Tetons are looking good. We were a little worried with all the smoke we went through earlier. We weren't gonna see them at all, but not too bad of a view here. And we're gonna be going by the lake and get a little better view here in a minute. What do you guys think?
Awesome.
We are here at Willow Flats. Looks like there might be some. I don't think you can go down too far because it gets like marshy. I want you to look out there and see if you can see me a moose somewhere.
Nope.
Pretty awesome stop. Spot to stop. Way off in the distance. You can see some. Heather said they were elk when she looked through the zoom in the camera. I really want to see a moose, but I don't see any yet.
Ah, Vivian Lavelle Kramer.
Hey, we made it to Yellowstone and got our camp set up. We are at Bay Bridge campground. So you can see it's somewhat close quarters, but we have a full meadow down here kind of to ourselves. I think the kids said there's like a creek that runs through it or something. There is possibly some rain moving in. We just very quickly got the tent set up. There's organizing it. Vivian really wants this watermelon, so I'm gonna cut it open. I hear bears love watermelons, but I'm not gonna tell her.